Good morning to our lecturer, Madam Aris. Today, we will be presenting about life expectancy in Malaysia. So before we start, we would like to introduce ourselves first. My name is Aris George, and this is my partner. And my name is Sufiani. Let's moving on to the introduction first. So, life expectancy is more than just a number. It reflects the overall health, well-being, and quality of life of a population. By looking at how different groups of Malaysia are expected to live, we can understand that important patterns related to health, lifestyle, and social condition in our country. In this presentation, we will be discussing two diagrams that illustrate these patterns clearly. Without wasting time, I will pass to the next presenter. Good morning to our madam, Ms. Arias, and today I'm going to present the credibility background of the topics in the central idea and chart ones. Therefore, let me start. First of all, we chose this topic because we are interested in how lifestyle and health behavior affect the life expectancy in Malaysia. To make sure that our explanation is correct and reliable, I use the data from the Department of Statistics Malaysia and the World Health Organization, and therefore these sources help ensure that the information we present is accurate and trustworthy. Moving on to the background of the topics, life expectancy refers to the average number of years a newborn is expected to live. It is mainly used as an indicator of national health, development, and quality of life. Not only that, it also reflects the impact of healthcare access, lifestyle choices, and social conditions in a country. When lifestyle increases, it usually means the population is becoming more healthier and living in better conditions. And next, moving on to the central idea. Our main purpose to analyze the trend of life expectancy in Malaysia from 2015 until 2025. We also want to compare the life expectancy between males and females to see if there are significant differences. Besides that, it helps us understand the general pattern of how long Malaysians are expected to live over the period of 10 years, which is from the 2015 until 2025. And next, moving on to chart number one, which is line chart. This line chart is taken from the Department of Statistics Malaysia, a Bridge of Life Travel Malaysia 2025. This chart shows the life expectancy at birth from 2015 to 2025, and it is divided by sex, which is male and female. And the overall average of the years of life expectancy between these two sexes. And to add, the x-axis shows the years while the y-axis shows the age in years. In simple terms, this chart presents how long Malaysians are expected to live on average and how the number changes over time. Moving on to the analysis, based on the chart, we can see here the female life expectancy shows a steady increases. It rises from 77.1 years in 2015 to 77.9 years in 2025. As we can see, female consistently have a higher life expectancy compared to males. For males, their life expectancy also increases but start from a lower point. It goes from 71.5 years in 2015 to 73.1 years in 2025. And where on this chart it shows that even though males live shorter lives on average, there is still positive improvement over time. When we look at both sexes combined, the value of life the value average of life expectancy for both males and females also increases, which is from 74.6 years in 2015 to 75.3 years in 2025. Besides that, this steady growth suggests that continuous improvement in Malaysia's healthcare and living conditions. Another important finding in the gender apps by 2025 Females are expected to live about 4.8 years longer than males. Not only that, this gap is consistent every year and it matches global pattern where women tend to live longer due to lifestyle and biological factors. Overall, this chart highlights two main points. Number one, life expectancy for both males and females in Malaysia is increasing. And for number two, females live longer than males throughout the entire 2015 to 2025 periods. And that's it for me. And I'm passing on to my partner. Thank you, Narafitriani. Now, let's move on to the second diagram, which is a bar chart. This chart shows the life expectancy at birth by gender among four major ethnic groups in Malaysia, which are Malay, Adabumi Putra, Chinese, and Indian. The data is taken from Department of Statistics Malaysia DOSM, Average Life Tables 2025, and it shows the estimate number of years each group is expected to live on average. So let's look at the first data, where we can see that Chinese males and females have the highest life expectancy. Chinese males are expected to live around 75 years, while Chinese females have the higher value overall at about 80 years. This suggests that the Chinese community may benefit from healthier lifestyle practices, which contribute to longer lifespan. Second, you can see that Indian males and females record the lowest for both years. Indian males live around 67 to 68 years, while Indian females live about 75 years. This low lifespan is linked to higher rates of health issues such as heart disease and diabetes within the Indian community, as well as lifestyle factors. Third, we can see that Malay and other Bumi Putra males share the same life expectancy. This similarity indicates that these two groups may share comparable living conditions, healthcare access, and lifestyle patterns. Next, we also can see that in at the female data, Malay females have slightly higher life expectancy compared to other females. Malay women live around 7-8 years, while other Bumiputra women live around 7 to 7 years. This small difference may be influenced by healthcare access as Bumiputra communities in rural Sabah and Sarawak often face limitations in medical facilities and preventive care. So, to conclude our presentation today, it is clear that female generally live longer than male in Malaysia, and life expectancy differs among different ethnic groups. This finding highlights the importance of health policies that benefit everyone to have healthy life. So that's all from us. Thank you.